Oh, this is the Delvers. This is the Delvers. This is the we'll draw a picture of tuna over here. Okay, this is tuna. Is that what tuna looks like? That's tuna right here. All right. He looks like he's got some long arms, dude. Tuna looks like he has long arms. There's Delve. Okay, this is the simi farmers over here. All right, this is the simi farm. This is a simulacrum, by the way. That's a simulacrum. All right, that's a simi farmer, and this right here is hold on. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orb mappers, right? All right, is that accurate? Let's look at this. Is the five orb things. Okay, so this is also, he's holding a fractured fossil. Okay, all right. So here's what happened, right? The Delvers would farm fractured fossils, right? And then they'd sell a shit ton of fractured fossils, other fossils to these guys right here. Okay, these guys would run the 5 orb delis, and they would give the simulacrums to this guy right here. Okay, it was beautiful, right? And then this guy would provide. This guy would generate voices for people. Okay, you have to generate the voice. That looks like a urethra. That looks like not a urethra. What's the thing that carries the thing? The baby? Uterine fetus. All right. But this is the voices. Okay. And then this would like they would pretty much be like aura seconds, so they feed back this way, right? And then this would generate all kinds of currency. And then what would happen is there'd be scarabs as well going this way, guys. Okay, there'd be scarabs. Going this way, right? Scarab, sulfity scarab. Okay, and then this guy would provide scarabs for this guy as well. You see the synergy, this beautiful ecosystem. Okay, and then scarab, right? Because like the simi generates a lot of scarabs and other things, and also fragments. A lot of do you guys know this thing right here? This is the 4 fragments, right? So then they give like more fragments to this guy. So this goes over here, right? And this amazing synergy of going woo, everyone's feeding into each other. Beautiful synergy. So 3 completely different kinds of endgame. Beautiful. And then you might think, hey, I don't like to do 5 orb deli because either I don't have a build strong enough, I don't want to play aura stacker, or I don't want to use those fossils every single time. I don't want to pick up a billion items and hurt my hand. Okay, fine, that's fine. Well, all of these MFers, all of these mother frickers, all of them, you know what they would do? Every single one of these guys in perfect harmony would be feeding mats into us. These are the casuals. Casuals. Okay, and this is me right here. This is me. Okay, all these people would feed a billion scarabs, okay, a billion fragments, a billion maps, a billion, any commodities would flow. Okay, this ecosystem that we used to have would feed infinite. It's a hat to protect me from the sun because I'm light skinned. That's me. And these are just like regular map artists, right? So like this amazing ecosystem of these the triple Venn diagram of the Delvers, the simi runners, the 5 orb delis. They would all feed infinite commodities into the normies, into us. So we'd be able to play exactly the way we want to play at like relatively low annoyance. Okay, at relatively low annoyance. And then I mean we would feed some deli orbs, right? Like the casuals would feed some fragments this way, some deli orbs into, like, you know what I mean? So it's like there was this very beautiful thing going on here. It was so beautiful, and you didn't have to do any of this stuff, right? Delving was an endgame system that was like, you know, if you want to push endgame, that's a completely self-contained endgame, but you didn't have to do it. 5 orb deli. Nobody, a lot of people could do it. They didn't want to do it, but it was beautiful because it generated things for the economy, for other players. Okay, and if you were gonna put yourself through that pain of doing it, why not let them do it? Okay, because they generate stuff for the casuals as well. But like they, you know, it's weird, man. They like deleted this, right? Simi running, yeah, sure, we have deleted about them. Okay, simi running, sure, we still need voices, right? Voice is still good. And you might think, hey, why would anyone run simis, right, in this ecosystem when the delving and the thing are more endgame? Well, delving is actually really hard. People don't like dying all the time to get to achieve something. The simis has the biggest spike item, because if you get the one node voices, it does generate the biggest spike item in the entire game, probably, right? In terms of consistency, like besides like Hate Force for that one league, I think a one node voices is the most consistent like big spike item that you can get. That's as okay, it's pretty hard to get, but it's not as hard to get as a mirror. So like it has a spike item, which is why people farm it. And they pretty much like deleted they deleted the 5 orbing pretty much, because nobody's gonna trade one at a time for daily orbs, and no one's gonna do that over and over for each map if you cannot fracture it, right? So that's so messed up. They just deleted 2 entire end games for people that play their game longer. It's so messed up, man. And then because of this, the casuals, everything's pushed back out. So for a casual, you do need to play a little bit longer to get to the point where the bulk items that these people used to create are more available to you. And that's just sad, right? It pushes things farther on, and then you lose more and more players. So it's like this like spiral that just like sucks, man. Yeah, it just feels bad. Like this is true, by the way, right? Like this is true. What is this? This is a nice ecosystem we used to have of everything feeding into like all these systems feeding into all these other systems. You know that one quote that's like, I wish someone would have told us we were in the good old days before we left them. It's like, man, I wish someone would have told me that this was the play. I wish someone would have told me back then that like this was